Well, if you've been with me, I've already done a couple videos of showing you how to paint from the bottom of the wall down to the top of the baseboard. I'm going to make one more video. If you didn't watch the other ones, or even if you did and you thought I got lucky, I'm going to do this wall over here, and of course I'm going to start from left to right, and I'm going to work on this whole thing. I'm only going to make a quick video, probably from there over to in here somewhere, and I've got to get, see there, I've got to get that inside corner up against that window frame. I've got to go around that little thing, the inside corner there. How on earth am I going to get all that without getting on top of the base? Well, stick around and I'll show you. Oh, that's funny. I got the paint tray right on a piece of cardboard and just sliding it all over. Okay, now I've got to get to that inside corner, and I'm starting from left to right. I'm going to go in there. I've got my 2-inch cut-in brush, and it's cut at an angle, tapered, and I'm going to start right like that and bend it right in there. I've got to finish this. I've been doing this for a while, and you do it too long, your paintbrush starts getting messed up. I'm using eggshell paint on the walls. And if you go too long, your paint starts building a film on it too. I'm not to that point just yet, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna get right down in there, down and dirty. You may not be seeing this, you might be seeing my head. There, I got that. Now, I'm going to be in the corner like that, and now I can drag it over to the right. Once I get out of the corner, now I can reposition my brush, my paintbrush. Let's get you a little bit over here. Okay. And I've got a bullnose corner, so I just take my time going around it. Don't try to go too fast. If you want to be fast, painting is not for you, okay? It just takes time and a little bit of effort, okay? And let's see here. I need to I'm not going to go any further there. I'm going to do this inside corner because this is so short. And I'm trying to remember, I think I'd stay off to the right here, like that, okay? Now, I've got the angle, so the short end is up high on the wall. And then I just bend this down and get right in the tip. Wiggle it a little bit, more pressure on it, and pull up. Because I'm getting that last little bit of the wall, okay? Wiggle, pull up. I've got that. Now, to finish that, I've got to reposition myself. Okay? So I'm gonna get over here. And this is just how I do it. It's easy for me. And now I'm gonna be over here because I'm right-handed. Just gonna get a little bit of paint, and I'm gonna come up, instead of coming straight up, because I've already got that, I'm gonna come out at a 45-degree angle, okay? Like that. Get that a little bit. And then I can pull it to the left. Got my hand at a funky angle. And once I get out of there, I can reposition my paintbrush, get right back down in there, bend my brush exactly where it goes, and pull it along the base and roll it around that edge just like that. Just like that. I've got that. Okay? Now I got to reposition myself again. I'm trying to stay out of your way the best I can, so bear with me. just happen to have a piece of cardboard that works out good, sliding that around. I don't want to take that metal tray and start sliding it on my brand new vinyl planking, right? Get a little bit on the tip of my brush, wipe off the excess. Now I can come out at an angle. Same thing. Like that. And my brush is almost exactly right. Now I'm going to drag it just like that to the right. Oh, that one there looks like I could have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think I can leave it. There's one little spot where I could have hit that just a hair better. But hey, it all is going to blend in with everything. Now that I'm out of that corner, I don't have to hold my brush at that funky angle. I wipe off a little bit of that. Now I can start right like that. I'm bending the brush out kind of at an angle, you can see. Now I'm going back and covering up the other spray texture bumps. Sometimes they don't cover just going one direction. Sometimes you have to go both directions. Okay? I got right out of that corner, didn't I? And newsflash, I am not a painter. Okay? I know how to do it. I'm not a professional painter. I'm just telling you that because I don't want you to think, oh yeah, Joe knows how to do it because he's a professional at it. No. I'm just an average Joe. That's what I tell people. You ever heard me say that? I'm just an average Joe. If I can do it, you can do it. That's just how it is. See, I take off the excess of paint off of the tip of my brush, so then I go back and create my line. Boom. Blend in. Okay. Move it along. Just a little. See, I'm not going very far at any one time, am I? The excess there, wipe it off my brush. Come down, cut it in. Cut it in. Wipe on there. Blend in that. That's looking good there. And I'm gonna go some more. Do you see anything hard about this? Am I just, I don't know. I'm just average. I don't think I'm any better than anyone else. And that goes for painting too. But it's just, if you know how to do it, and the right way to hold the brush, and the different ways to blend it in, and holding the brush and making sure you've got as straight of a line as you can. That's all that you have to do. I'm not putting much paint on there at any one time. I don't have any craft paper on the floor. I don't have any floor protection. I'm just going for it. I haven't spilled any paint on the floor yet. I've made a couple videos now, 3, 4, on different things over this floor. Okay? And if you're careful, you can do it. If you don't feel like you're careful, you put some masking tape down, you put craft paper down, you know, whatever. See, I went a little far, but I can stretch and get it from right where I'm at. In fact, sometimes it's good to stretch your back out if you're doing this for a while. Stretch it out a little bit. I'm stretching it right now as I'm reaching. Sometimes you get it too close and your eyes might get buggy and you might think, oh, if I'm away from it a little bit further, I feel like I can do it better. See, I had too much paint on that edge. I'm just going to take it off. before I create my line. Kaboom. Create my line, yeah. Go this way to get the bumps, blend it in, and I'm ready to go some more. Get the paint on there where the transition is between the paint roller where I ended it. Now I've got just enough on there to cut it in without getting too much paint on my tip of my bristles to spooge out over the base. See? Just like that. You might say, Joe, you made it look too easy. It's not that easy. Well, let me tell you, it is that easy. Come on, you just practice a little bit. The main thing is you don't get too many straggle pieces off your paintbrush. If you see any, before you get your paintbrush wet, you want to trim those off. And I got carpet scissors and I trim them off and stuff. And I've got a couple little pieces here now, but that's because I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm still okay. And I think the brush is still going to be fine for me to cut in for the rest of my cut in that I need to do. But if you needed to cut in all day long, you're probably going to have to clean your brush maybe after 3 or 4 hours. Go for lunch, clean your brush, let it dry, and then start going some more. This is how I've been doing the whole room. This is how I did the upstairs. Same way. Just like this. Before the carpet was installed. Okay? I had to cut it all in. I didn't do it any differently. Usually when I show something on video, it's because that's just how I'm going to do it the rest of the time. I don't say, I'm going to do it a different way after that. I'm not going to do it like that. That takes too long. No, I'm just showing you the things that I do. That you can do. Yeah, your eyes get kind of, you got to squint them, you gotta really tense. My body's all tensed up a little bit because I really don't want to get it on the base, you know. But and then after a while, you're just gonna get tired. And then do as much as you can in one day and then try it again the next day. You know? Okay. I'm working myself right up into this corner. Right up into that corner there. Let's see here. Am I going to show you how I get out of the corner? I'll show you getting into the corner and how I get out of the corner, and that'll be it, okay? I'm just going to keep going this same direction as long as I can, because it's easier for me to cut in this direction, like this technique, this style, than it is the other way. I can do it the other way, and sometimes if I get tired of this way, maybe I'll do a whole wall the other way. Say, just do it from right to left. See, I can still go further. I'm going to get up as close as I can. Clean off my edge. Go some more. I got some straggler. edges on my paintbrush there. That helped. That helped get them back to where I wanted them. Okay. Okay. I could go just a hair further, but it's really not going to help me much because I can get out of the corner. Okay, that's all. I'm just going to go to there. Okay. Now I got to get that. So I first do the inside corner straight up. Remember how I did? Like that. Wiggle and go up. I'm getting the paint up there. And I'm going to do it at a 45 here and go over to the right. Okay, now I'm all ready for this next wall, aren't I? On this wall over here, I'm going to do it the same. I'm going to paint out the same technique that I've just been showing you. But now I've got to do that. I don't just sit here this way because I can't see the top of the base, right? And so I reposition myself. I got to reposition myself. Okay? So, yeah, we're still on. Okay, so now I'm going to get you right here. Get this repositioned. Now I got to come up this way at a 45. All right. See how I'm positioned now, all ready to go from right to left. But I got to get in that corner first. Get anything above me. Now I don't have enough paint on there, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to wipe most of it off. I'm going to get right in there, push it in there, stretch it. If you don't have enough, then you can slide it closer to the base. Don't get too close to the base the first time because you're going to get it all over the base. Once you got it exactly right, I got it perfect. Now I'm going to slide it to the left. And I'm out. I'm out of that corner. Wiggle, slide it. I'm out of that corner, okay? Reposition my brush. Now I have to look over it and I can see exactly where I need to be. Okay? You may not see that too much because my head's probably in the way, but you get the point, right? I'm out of that corner. I got just a little more. Now I can hold my hand up like that, so I can see that. Oh man, that's nice. I see exactly where I need to go. But see how I'd have to do this whole wall if I go from right to left. I'm going to be positioned kind of like this. I don't like doing that too long before I get tired. That's why I like to work from left to right. Okay? Well, there you go. I hope that's helped you decide, hey, maybe I can do it after all. Thanks, VideoJoe.